Good morning, Alex. Maxi, can you turn your computer down? Turn it down, please. Okay, Alex, you're on mute. Can you hear me? No, Alex, I mean somebody else. Sorry. Yeah, can you hear me? You are on mute. There you are. I can see you now. No, I can't hear you. Have you got? I can't hear you. Have you got your computer microphone on? Yeah. Okay. Still can't hear you. Okay. Okay. I mean, what we can... Okay. Yeah, I could hear you.
Okay, let me...
Now I can hear you, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, I think I've got it. All right, we're away.
The computer needed a bit of time to wake up.
Well, yeah, it's just, I hate it when you swap computers.
Yeah, okay, have you got a second computer there or not? Because, I mean, I want you to go also log into what's it, equipe.com. Have you been there? Have you been there before?
Well, I have. So, but I've been there as a competitor, not as
no, that's okay. Completely different. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought. So what?
You have to go to Google Chrome. Have you got Google Chrome on your computer?
Yeah.
Okay, then you have to go to app and then .equipe.com.
Okay, got it. So only on Google Chrome?
Yeah, only on Google Chrome, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm there.
You're there. Now then I share a screen. What can you... I share a screen and I log into... Hang on, where's mine? I probably have to open it up first.
Have you set us up a password and everything yet?
No, you have to do that yourself. You have to go in. So have you got the blue screen there in front of you?
Yeah, and it says sign into. Yeah.
It's sign in with password.
Yeah.
Click on that, and then you have to put in your email.
Yeah.
And then you have to click forgot password.
Okay.
Right, and then you follow the prompts to get in. Right, because you have to get in through your email. You have to reset your own password.
I have a question. If I am both a competitor and I use the
it is two different systems.
Okay.
Right. So as a competitor, you are different.
Okay.
So I will go into and
Says check your email for a link. Okay, perfect, cool. Okay, checking. Okay, we got the link. Okay.
okay.
I'll choose my own. I need to see one. Okay. I am in.
Good. Now I
Well, it
let.
says password successfully changed.
Okay, good. Now I just bring you up this one. Okay. Now I try to share the screen. Then share screen. This one. Share. Okay, now you can see that.
Yeah.
Good. Now we are in Wallaby Hill, right?
Yeah.
So because you haven't got a first of all users, I click on users, right?
Yeah.
And at the moment you have only 2 users, myself and yourself, right?
Okay. Yeah.
If you want to put in a new user, you would click here, new user, you put the email address of that person in, and then follow the prompts, right? So who will be your judges?
Michael Archer.
Okay, then I think his email address is Zampa.
There you go.
Archer.
Michael Jump Judge. There you go.
Okay, next. Now I can choose what he has access to. He is not the owner. He doesn't need to. He is a member. Finance. He doesn't need to look at the finance.
Yeah.
Graphics he might want to have sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Because some judges like to have the graphic screen up too. And the entry system, he doesn't need to go into the entry system. So.
And what about judge result registration? What's that one?
That is only when you have a judge who will do only the judging, right? So that if I would click that one,
yeah,
he would have only that, nothing else.
Ah,
right?
So never just click that one.
No, never click that, because that I think unless it's only one person who's only doing a certain job judging, and that's it, right? So I will make him again a member, and for graphics, right? And then create access.
Yeah.
So now, yes, if I move you a bit over.
And then, so like, if I want to add a new one again,
you go there, new user.
New user. So then I go Emma Longford. So she's another one. That will be.
Have you got an email address?
Yeah, but I think she'd be in your system, wouldn't she?
Yeah, that's right. But if you, because I don't know her what's the email address out of my head. So if you know it, start typing it in. Start typing it in, and you do it.
Okay, so it is.
That's okay. You start.
E.C.
That's okay. You do it.
Okay, but can I do it?
Yeah. You can do it from there.
No, I can't, because it's your screen, not mine.
No, hang on. But are you? Okay, you're not in the. Hang on, you're not in the system at all.
No, I am, but I'm looking at. I am. Well, hang on. So there we go. So okay. So I go shows. How do I find Wallaby Hill Farm?
Because you are already in Wallaby Hill Farm.
Huh?
Because you are already in. It's a Wallaby Hill Farm. And what have you? What can you see in the top here? What can you see there? Equipe.com.
I can see at equipe.com. Yeah.
That's okay. And there's Wallaby Farm.
No, Alex Townsend.
Sorry, what's that?
It says Alex Townsend.
Yeah. Okay. Click back on here. Click back on Equip.
On where? On
Here,
there. Yeah.
on the logo. Okay. Click on that. What happens?
It just gives me a white bar. It says new show.
So you don't have users here.
No, I've got organizers and shows and marking sheet and log out.
That's okay then. So what's her email? I'll put it in then for you.
Alex. Emma's email is e.c.
Emma Langford. Yeah. There. Okay. Next. And same again. She is not the owner. Finance.
But graphics.
Entry system she doesn't need to go into, or you can,
No.
but you always can change it later, huh? So create access, because what you can do, you can actions here, you can delete them, or here you can see what you have access to. You have access to everything.
Yeah.
All right. And if I wanted to change it, all right. No, that's a person's update, sorry. If that's
that I can change it.
You can change the settings, huh?
Okay. So tell me something. How do I get into Wallaby Hill Farm?
That's we go there now. I show you now, right?
Okay.
Now, if I click now on shows,
yeah,
that's what you have got now, right? Is it?
I'm user Alex Townsend, and that's Wallaby Hill Farm.
Yeah, that's fine. And then you click on new show.
And then Wallaby Hill Farm.
New show?
Yeah.
Or can you see that?
I can see organizer Wallaby Hill Farm. Yeah.
Right. Have you clicked new show?
Yeah, I can see the same screen as you, except at the top it says organizer Wallaby Hill Farm.
Oh, that's okay. Good. Yeah, that's good. Right? Because I have a different access level. So that's so. Then you click new show.
Yeah.
And then you put in your name. What do you call it? That's the Equestrian Extravaganza.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just call it. But I should call it its proper name, shouldn't I? Because
what's it called?
Barrel Kubota. Equestrian Extravaganza 2024.
Okay. And then push create show.
Okie dokie. Says it's preparing. Okay, show created.
Okay, now I go into shows and then I should see it. Okay, here's the show, right?
Yeah.
I see the same. Now we go and click on this show, right? Because pretty as you're on the next show, you will see it then there too. You have all your shows on the screen. So we click on this one here.
Except it says show, I can't click on it, but yeah. I've got that, yeah.
Okay, got that. You got this?
Yeah.
Now we go competitions.
Yeah.
Right? And file.
Yeah.
And then new show jumping competition.
Yeah.
Okay, you do the same?
Yeah.
Okay, new show jumping competition. And then competition arena. What do you how do you call your arenas?
Wallaby Hill Arena 1 and Wallaby Hill Arena 2. Really easy.
Okay, which one you want to start? Then start typing in Wallaby Hill Arena 1.
Okay.
And then the date. What's the date? It
It
is.
is the 11th of February 2024.
Yes, there's a type that in.
Yeah, I have.
And you want to start? What time you want to start?
Well, it depends on numbers, but normally around 9 o'clock. Can I change the start?
Yeah, you can change it anytime. Yeah.
Perfect.
And you put in there 09.00.
Yeah, done that.
And the competition number would be number 1.
Except
Or number 5. What do you want to call it?
I have to follow the schedule, don't I? So I should call it class the same numbers on the schedules, shouldn't I?
What's on this on the schedule?
I think it's class number. Hang on, I'm just opening the schedule. It's class number 5.
That's from last year. Okay, that's okay. Competition number. They put number 5 and just 5.
Yeah. Okay.
And then judgment. It is in 283. So you click on this here, and then you click on FEI.
But it's not FEI.
Yeah, but all the classes run, all your classes are run under SO EA rules, which is the same as the FEI rules. And then you type in 238.2, and there it comes. The 1 round with 1 jump off, right?
One round with 1 jump off.
238.2.2.
Yeah.
Okay, click that.
Yeah.
And then you have to click the height here on the right.
Okay, so the height is
1.10 to 1.15.
Yeah.
So you click on 1.10.
Okay.
All right.
And then create competition.
No, that's done. You have to, and then also we have to pick horse. If you don't do it, you have to click horse because it's a horse competition, not a pony competition.
Yeah.
And it's a national competition. These ones here, when you are on your phone app, you know, at first on the top comes the international competition, and then comes elite, and then comes national, right?
Yeah.
So that is how far up the ranking they are. I click international for the World Cup shows, either that or CCIs. And if it's a big show, I click elite. But for you, as the first one, I would make it just a national show.
Okay.
So click national.
Yeah.
Then on the next tab, click on what's the economy.
Okay.
You set the entry fee.
Is 40.
40. Just put in the number 40. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Prize money.
I don't have it written down here. Can I do that later?
You can do that later, but normally I can show you, let's say, if it would be 80, 60,
okay. Hang on. Well, give me a moment. What I'll do is I'll do it off last year's, which will be the same. So road prizes and rugs. Give me 2 seconds. All right. So what was that about? How much? So you put it in by like the
number here. You can see what I do. Let's say 80 would be the first. Then there's a comma. Then let's say 60, comma.
Okay.
40, a comma.
Forgive me. Sorry, I can't see. It says starting fee. Where's prize money? Where did you find prize money? Next tab over.
Next tab over.
Okay, so prize money. So then, okay, so it's 250, 150, 100, 50, 50. Oh. Okay, so you just put in it like that. 50, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
It should say six prices underneath, and should say should show underneath it as the total price money and the number of placings.
Okay, so how do I hang on, give me a second. Okay, so there we go, 250. I got that right. I feel like I haven't got. There we go. There we go. I've done that.
There's how many prizes have you got all up to 6th place, or how far do you
Up
go?
to 8.
Up to
But I
8?
don't like. We go up to however many. Like it depends on entries. So do you know what I mean?
How do you do it? Do you do it on a certain percentage of entries?
Yeah. Well, we just keep. We just do. We just give $30 or $20 to from about 7th place to 10th. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, you can change that later, right?
Yeah.
Or let's say when we go to the next tab here, right? Regulation.
Yeah.
Now, place, the quantity of place. Let's say if you would have, if you leave that empty, it automatically places 25% of the field.
Yeah.
Right, with the last given prize money.
Yeah. Okay.
Says your last one was let's say $25. Right?
Yeah.
If you leave that in as a 25, either that or I can put in here 8 prices and that overrides the 25%.
Okay.
Right? So that is one. Maximum number of starts. Let's say I would set that in the entry system. Let's say if you don't want to have more than 70 courses in a class, you just put in here 70, right?
Okay.
But and then the rest is all I never use it really.
Okay.
Then I go to officials and choose, because we don't have you can put them in as a judging the course builder. That's who is let's say, who's your course builder? Have you got a course builder in judge already?
Mark Atkins.
Okay.
So we go to you.
Yeah, just leave it. I show you, just release it at the moment.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I pressed new. Sorry. Okay, yeah.
That's okay. Well, you can leave it. Okay, then go to also go to headlines.
Yeah.
Now we leave that for the time doing, and then sponsors logo. Have you got a logo?
Yeah.
You want to upload the logo for Wallaby Hill?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay,
So
click upload.
How do I do both?
Always you do one at a time.
Okay, so to upload.
Click upload and that's.
And it will say leave page.
Upload.
Yeah, but if I go upload.
Okay, we need that later. Okay, cancel that, right? And now, now on the bottom, you just push create competition. Sponsors right on the bottom.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to, but my computer is not responding.
How's the internet?
Oh, it's not coping, I think, is the answer. Okay. Please work, internet. It's working very, very slowly.
So what internet have you got?
Starlink.
Yeah, me too. It might be just changing satellite.
So I do that for each class, yeah?
You do the advanced, yeah, and then next year when you run the same class, next year when you run the same show again, right? You do it's right. You just copy the cell, and you don't have to do it again.
Okay, I have a feeling this is fully frozen. I'm not doing anything at the moment.
Let me go back to come. Yeah, you haven't created it yet.
I can't. It's not doing anything. I've frozen. So will I just come? I'll do it again.
You can just go back and let's say go back a tab again and see if it goes back in tabs.
Yeah, it does. But it
Okay,
won't.
then try to create competition there if that works there.
Nope, it's not doing anything.
So how's your internet?
As far as I know, it's fine. So I think it's just not coping with the Zoom and this. I'm not sure why though.
That's yeah.
But it won't let me create it. It won't.
Shall I? Shall we finish the Zoom?
Yeah.
And I call you.
Yeah, but what? Hang on, can I just whilst you're on the phone? So I feel like I know how to do. So general is where I enter date, blah blah blah, the time, the competition, class name. Got that. And then so frustrating. Is sponsors logos the only one you can create the competition on?
Sorry, what's that?
Is I can create the competition else. Can I? Is that create competition at the bottom of every page?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So you can create competition at any time.
Okay. Well, I'm doing it on another page. Okay, I think I've done it.
Okay, then let me have a look. So I should see it. Yes, you have one.
So,
competition, yeah.
Okay, so
All
now
right. Competition there, yeah.
So now if I want to edit this, do I just go to show settings?
No, you you just click on here again, all right?
Yeah.
Click on that and it brings you back into the show. Right?
Okay.
And now you can, let's say, two things. Headline, sometimes you want to change that because this is a default one. If you have a sponsor for it, because we put in meter 10 and 2 points, so that is the default one. If you want to change that, you click change competition name and you change it, right?
And but when I'm changing it, what am I changing it to? Like the name of the competition?
No, if you want to change, if you want to mention the sponsor, let's say if you have in class official comeback jump off, right?
Yeah.
Official because comeback jump off, yeah, that's pretty clear. That says it anyway. If you would have a sponsor, you could change it. Right?
Okay.
Or if you want to say for let's say 4 years and under, right?
Okay, yeah.
Something like that, right?
Okay, so you're just changing the official name. I got that.
Yeah. You just change that, and now we go to sponsors logo.
Yeah.
Right, and now you can upload your. Yes.
But it's asking me if I want to leave the page.
Yeah, that's okay because you have created it. Right?
Okay.
Change you may not be safe because right.
Okay, so I'll put the Wallaby Hill one in.
Yeah.
And I'll call it Wallaby Hill, and I will choose file, and it goes Harvey Hill logo. Okay. Oh, it says the logo was successfully uploaded, but then it's
That's
gone.
good. Yeah, then let me just. It should come up. Yeah, Wallaby Hill. All right, good. You can see it up there on the side. All right.
Okay.
You see it on my screen?
Oh, yes, okay.
Okay,
So
then
there's
what
that.
I do, I grab it and I put it there.
Okay.
Right, and then you can pin that as the show logo. If I do that,
Yeah.
right, and then afterwards I push this update competition, right? Or you want to do it? You push update competition.
Yeah, I have.
You have? Okay, then let's have a look. I refresh my page, and now you can see you have the logo coming up on the top as a show logo.
Okay, yeah.
Right, instead, so that is class 1 created. Now, and
Except if I get another sponsor in that, I can do that.
Upload again and put the sponsor there.
Except I've just realized I've uploaded the Wallaby Hill logo, but I actually need to upload the extravaganza logo, which is slightly different to that. So if I need to change that.
Yeah, that's at first what you can do, just upload all the logos here, because then they come up and then you can swap and change them.
Okay, so then extravaganza 24. Choose file, logos, 24, logos, name rights, barrel coder, digital. I think I want that one. Okay, upload. It says something went wrong. Upload. Won't let me upload that one. What about that one? It won't let me do it. It keeps saying sorry, we're sorry, but something went wrong.
I don't know, but normally, I mean, the same way you did the first one, you can keep doing it. Are they in a different? Is it as a picture or
it's a JPEG?
A JPEG, yeah, it should work.
It doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. I'm trying again.
Try again. Either that or try it at a later stage. I don't know why.
Choose file. Upload. Okay. I'm going to do this at a later stage because it's really frustrating me. Okay.
No, that is, no, I show you. I mean, that's how you set up all the competitions, right?
Yeah.
Now, have you got also some stable and camping and that sort of stuff?
I will, but how does that work on here? Show me how it works.
So you can set that up to, let's say, is in competitions, right? And then file, new list. And it's pretty much the same. I would do new list, competition area, I would put stables or whatever.
Yeah.
Then some of the dates when they are just available, and then in economy, how much it is,
Yeah.
and then create competition. It's the same.
Okay.
And then it comes up in the entry system. They can put them in.
Okay, and then you have it in so stables is done as a new competition.
Yeah, that's it's not a new competition, new list, right?
Stables done it.
Right. So you go.
So when I want to do a new class, that's a new list, isn't it?
No, let's say to put a new class, you go competitions, file, new competition, not new list, right? You have options here. New competition, soul jumping.
Yeah.
That's for your competition. Now, if you want to set up stables and so that's a new list.
Ah.
All right.
So class is done as new competition.
Yeah. Right. Your classes are done as a new competitions. And the new list, you do stables, and the new list function has more functions too. Like it's like on your app, if I wanted to put in the directions to your show, right?
Yeah.
Right, because you can put the Google Maps to it as a link. It will take you then straight to Google Maps from your phone app. Yeah. Okay.
So, and how would I do that as a?
I show you at a later stage, right? Because there's so much to take in.
Yeah.
How that works. But that's how you would create at first all your competition. Now, for your officials, right?
Yeah.
What I do for, let's say I click on people here.
Yeah.
And then file, new official, right? You see that?
New official. Yeah.
Yeah, I click on that. And then I would call Archer. Archer from Australia, AUS, search. I'm searching now on the FEI list.
Yeah.
And there he comes, and I choose him because he's one of the officials, right?
Okay.
So he is in already. Now I do again.
So I don't need to add him. You've done it.
I have done it. Yeah. File, new official. Now Atkins. Atkins, he is a course builder. Also AUS. I think he is on the list too. Yeah. Atkins, yeah, Mark Atkins. So I choose him, and that I get now all his FEI number when he was born, right? Yeah. So I got that from the FEI list. The same you can do with horses, if you want horses, right? Now, now I go back into your competition, right?
Yeah.
And go back to the one round. This is one jump off, and go back to officials. Now I can choose them, right?
Yeah.
I mark Michael Archer as the
judge, chief judge.
Chief judge. Okay, then I should have put him here. Oh, hang on, I just. Michael Archer. Oh. Okay, then I use chief judge, sorry. Chief judge. Then I mark Atkins. He is a course designer. Soul jumping course designer.
Yeah.
And update competition. So they are in there. That will show them when you print out the start list, or when it goes on the thing, they can see who the judge and the course builder is. Huh?
Yeah.
So when it, on your phone tab. Then now, have you got also settings for, let's say ambulance levy and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, except we've never done an ambulance levy. We just include it all in the prize thingy, but we should, shouldn't we?
You could, and how that works, that quite easy too. I go File, Show Settings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, general is again invoice. We don't have to worry about it. Exchange rates, we are in Australian dollars, all right?
Yeah.
Tax, we don't worry about it. Fees, we don't worry about it. Yeah, fees, right? Now, add a group. Let's say, I would say then ambulance levy.
Yeah.
Levy. And that applies to the rider, right?
Yeah.
And applies to if they're starting or withdrawn or didn't turn up or unpaid, it doesn't care. They still have to pay it, right? Okay. So I click them all, and then I have to click the competitions it applies to. It applies to all competitions, right?
Yeah.
That means if anybody enters any of the competition, he will be charged the ambulance levy, right?
Yeah.
And the amount would be what, $15 or whatever you want to do it.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it, huh? And then just update show settings. That's how you do it. But I do that after I've done all the competition setups, right?
Okay.
After you have done all of them. So yeah, okay. So I won't do that now. I just, and then if you wanted to also charge a ground levy, right? You can do that per horse, right?
Okay.
Here's a target, either the horse, the rider, or that's a payer, that's the person who does the nominations.
Yeah.
So that's how that works, but I don't do that now.
Okay.
So then okay, yes. Now start this, right? Now after, let's say after you've done all your competitions in, right?
Yeah.
And you want to create a timetable, right?
Yeah.
Say you expect, let's say you want 50 riders in the first one, right?
Yeah.
And that would normally for a 2C8.2 with jump off, I allow sort of 200 seconds, right? All up, right?
So the time is done. So hang on, can we just go back a step? How did you get, which bit are we in? So just go.
Sorry, click on Sunday.
Yeah, but where did you go to, where were you before?
Start list, sorry, start list. Sorry.
Start list. Okay, so you start list, Sunday.
Sunday, yeah, that there. And now you can see, okay, no participants, about 50 expected, right?
Yeah.
I put that in. And now, normally and here I count roughly on a one rounder about 140 seconds per start, or on a jump off class about 200 seconds per start. It's depending also on the course builder, how long he makes the courses, right? So it's a jump off class, I put in 200, right? And that would mean that this competition starts at 9 o'clock and finishes at 11:46.
Oh, okay.
Right? So that's how you can plan then. And then you have, if you would have the next class in, always default setting is 30 minutes between classes, right? You can change that, the same again, just by clicking on the number, right? Or clicking on the numbers here.
I think that round is comeback jump off. So if that's comeback jump off, that competition, how do you calculate that?
Because from experience, right? I said normally one round would take about 130 seconds, right?
Yeah.
A bit over 2 minutes. And let's say 50 by 2 would be 100 minutes. That would be 1 hour 40. And then let's say probably 20 come back, right?
Yeah.
For example, and that's roughly how I calculated it, right?
Okay. So is there a function then if the start times are out of whack? Do you know what I mean? How do you change it?
Yes, you can change it. You just go in here and you change the start time or the next start time, right? So it's not.
And if you change the next start time, does it knock on then to all the other competitions?
Yes, that's normally how we do that. I set the start time for the first competition, right, when that starts. And then the system works it out automatically.
Okay.
After 3 riders have gone through it, it will keep calculating and it will tell you during the day, okay, you're on time or you're running behind, right, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So because that's how you can plan how many starters you can have per ring. If you have I would never take more than 240 starts per day per ring.
Yeah.
150 is a very easy day. 180, 200, no problem, right? Because always, probably in most cases, 20% don't start.
Okay. Okay.
So that's basically how all this works.
Yeah.
But what I suggest, what we do, and then let's say after everything is set up, give me a call, I can check it, and then we would go and file, up here, entry system, export show.
Okay. So basically I should play with this now.
You play with it as much as you want, and how that works, right? Let's say what you are in now pretty much is your working horse, right? That's where you do everything. You set up the competition, and that's the heart of Equipe, right?
Yeah.
And now when you go on file here, right, and you have these options there, right? So publish online.
Yeah.
Publish online goes to your phone app.
Yeah.
Right? That goes to the online system, right?
Yeah.
And entry system, export show, right? That goes, everything you've done goes into the entry system, and as the entries close, you just put on, you push here, just import entries, right?
Okay.
Now,
so it acts as slightly, so you have the one, so that if you publish the show online, it means that people can start entering it online.
No, no, they can start entering online when you have it, after you have it, it's in the entry system. The entry system comes before.
Okay.
Right? Because at first the entry system and publish online, that is where people see what they entered after you published it. They can see the classes as they progress.
Okay.
They can see the placings.
Let me do phase 1, which is uploading everything, and then we can check that I've got that all right.
Yeah.
And then when we go from there, we'll go to stage 2.
That's exactly what I suggest. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll go from here and I'll have a crack, and then you can tell me if I've got things right or wrong.
Yeah. No, that's good. Huh?
All right. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Ollie.
That's
Thank
okay.
you.
Have one more thing. Now these signs up here up the top, right?
Yeah.
That gives me all the things what we did, what I did, what you did, right? And if you made a mistake, make a mistake, you can undo it, right?
Okay. That's easy. Okay.
That is one thing. And then this thing here, all right?
Yeah.
Documentations, right? So if you have a question, if you want to know about the system, what I explained to you, you can read up about it, right? So changes in introduction to Equipe, right? How basics of the systems get started, right? So that is
And where do I find documentations again? Where do I find that?
go, hang on. Here, you see the question mark?
Ah,
in the
yeah.
Top and right corner on the
Documentation.
little arrow.
Yeah.
Documentation, what's new, and ask a question. You can do that. That goes directly to Sweden, right?
Okay.
So I only do that when I'm stuck.
Okay.
Because
All right.
I try to annoy them as little as possible.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you very much. I'll give it a crack.
Okay, good one. Thanks. See you.
Thanks, Ollie. Bye.
Bye.